Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Combined Arms. Another update has been released. I am now on dev test version 59. I am told that the major update for this version is it makes changes to the way AI power is handled, where previously they had basically infinite amounts of power, and now, if you destroy all the AI power plants on the map, they actually will be low power. Which sounds like a good improvement, because I did notice in the previous mission that I had seemingly destroyed every power plant on the map, and yet their Tesla coils were still operational, which was odd, so it sounds like a good change. Next, we're on to Mission 4, Containment. This is now new territory for me. Let's read. Intel reports that the Soviets are preparing to strike their ruptured chronosphere. Didn't I destroy that chronosphere in Mission 1? Anyway, with atomic weapons in an attempt to put an end to the damage that it continues to cause. They don't know what they're dealing with. If they succeed, the consequences could be apocalyptic. There isn't enough time to launch a full offensive, so our best option is a small covert operation to take out their missile silos. The bulk of the Soviet forces in the region are busy pushing back the alien invaders, so the bases here are vulnerable to such an attack. If all goes to plan, by the time they realize there's a significant threat, it will be too late. We have been preparing our own means of containing the chronosphere, and assuming we succeed in stopping the Soviets from launching, this would be as good a time as any to put it to the test. First, you must take out the 3 atomic reactors that power the Soviet Tesla coils, so that our team can slip by the remaining defenses. Next, take out the SAM sites along the shoreline to clear a path for our attempt at containment. Thirdly, destroy the 2 missile silos that are preparing to launch. That is a lot of objectives. Then we'll send in our experimental weapon, escort it to the chronosphere, and neutralize it. So, A. Destroy atomic reactors. B. Destroy SAM sites. C. Destroy missile silos. And then D. Neutralize chronosphere. I think I'll probably be relying pretty heavily on those objectives that appear at the top of the screen to remind me what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's go.
Control initialized.
Okay, I see we're on a timer. Keep both seals alive. It says secondary objective, so I don't know if that means it's just like a nice bonus thing to do, though I don't really see what kind of prize you could get for completing bonus objectives, or if the secondary doesn't actually mean anything. Okay. So we've got a spy. The text at the bottom reminded me that Red Alert 2 style spies have to click on enemies to disguise themselves as them, so thanks for that reminder. Alright, we have a couple Navy SEALs. They have a dog, so we're going to have to kill that. Oh boy. Okay, we did it. It seems I've noticed in OpenRA that I have to be more precise with my clicking. Like, it seems like it has a smaller click radius on units and stuff. So I might struggle in that way. Anyway, Navy SEALs can swim, so we'll take advantage of that. And now that the dog is dead, let's do some scouting with our spy. Okay, we got some flame towers. I think those probably hard block my team. I doubt SEALs could deal with that. And we've got... Okay, those Tesla coils are definitely a hard block. If they don't have any dogs, I can scout things out with... Okay, they've got dogs. Got it. It is on a patrol. Oh, okay, there's the first nuclear reactor. I'm not getting an infiltration icon with my spy. Now, ordinarily, I think of my spy as being able to infiltrate buildings. I am worried that Tesla will kill me if I... Nope, it didn't. Good. But maybe infiltrating buildings is disabled just for this mission because that's not actually what you're supposed to do with your spy. Could be. Okay, it looks like there's an alternate entrance into this base from the side, so that's good. Oh boy, my cat just jumped onto my lap. Or my keyboard tray, rather. Well, kind of both at the same time. Either way, it's going to make things interesting. Let's make a scum save here.
Mission safe.
when I'm doing a mission like this for the first time, I don't have too many objections to making scum saves here and there. Alright. We've got the first of our objectives, it seems. Now, I'm not moving with a whole lot of pace. Hopefully this mission isn't like you need to go, 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 or you run out of time. But we'll see. Now, I'm staying away from that because I believe that Red Alert 2 style nuke reactors do... What's going on here? Oh, they're trying to shoot through a fence and they can't hit each other. Wow. Whoa, what's going on? Okay, hold on. My cat is just climbing all over me, and that's not helping in the middle of a tense firefight like that. Just settle down, cat. Just lie down. Quit turning circles on my keyboard tray. Oh boy. It's like she has an LP detector. She can tell when I'm trying to record an LP. It's like she hears it in my tone of voice, and she wants to come make it more quote-unquote interesting. Oh boy. Okay. Now she's literally slapping her tail on my mouse pad. Cat, you're not making this easy at all.
Mission saved.
I know the save scumming like this is a little lame, but I really get the feeling that if I don't do that, we're going to be here all day with this mission. Oh, the Tesla coils are offline after I destroyed the nuke reactor as well. Alright, let's bring in our spy to scout for us some more. So one thing... Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? How did you shoot him from that far away? Are these guys range beefed up? Or do they always have this much range? Okay, my SEALs are getting killed. Wow, okay. As I was about to say, one thing that occurs to me... This is just a suggestion. I believe in OpenRA you can apply atmospheric effects, right? Like you can tint the screen to different colors and you can apply rain and stuff. This feels like the perfect mission to tint it either like red to show a sunset or blue for night and then like add some rain. Oh my gosh, that would just be perfect for an infiltration mission like this. Like I said, just a suggestion. I think it could add some cool atmosphere. But I don't want to tell you how to make your missions, so take it or leave it with that one. I think it could be really cool, though. Alright. Whoa, that's a sea scorpion. Let's not get too close to that. Alright, it looks like we can get into the base from this side. I do really like puzzly pre-deployed missions like this, by the way. When they're well done, it's possible to design them so that they're unbearable. But this one seems pretty good so far. And it's good variety because so far the campaign has had an emphasis on base building type missions. So this injects some good gameplay variety. So I'm definitely a fan of having a puzzly pre-deployed type mission at this point. And it seems very fair so far. It is... I'm having to, you know, think it through, scout it out with my spy, avoid just sending my SEALs into the teeth of death with these well-guarded entrances. Alright, that's another nuclear power plant down.
Detected.
Shore SAM site located, where? Aha! Okay. Well, that's pretty close by. Let's be careful. We saw that there's a sea scorpion in the in this river. Also, this is not a Red Alert 3 style spy. He cannot swim, it appears. I'm gonna go ahead and make another scum save here.
Mission saved.
Well, bad timing. Okay, that's a reload. And hence why I'm making scum saves. I also kind of figure this should be a shorter mission. I mean, I'm time limited to 30 minutes, and there's presumably not as much going on because I'm not producing anything. The computer is probably not producing much. So even though the save game is implemented in that silly way where it loads a replay and fast forwards through it, The load times should be bearable for a mission like this. And if I didn't make scum saves, we'd probably be here all day. If I had to restart from scratch every time I had a failure. Because I'm expecting that's not going to be the only failure we see. I do feel like maybe my seals could have a little more vision range. Maybe the intent is that my spy is supposed to be the scout. Perhaps. But even so, I think it wouldn't hurt to give my seals maybe another 1 or 1.5 cells worth of vision. It seems pretty limited. Huh, I expected the SAM to be better guarded than this. But I'm not really seeing too much. Alright, any more SAMs here on the shore? There's that sea scorpion, flame tower, let's stay away from that. Oh, that's an interesting building. What is that? Not sure. It doesn't even seem like a actual structure so much as a piece of the terrain. These guys seem to have beefed up range, don't they? It seems like they do. My seals are struggling. They cannot outrange these guys very well at all, which that's odd to me. When I have commando type units, I'm used to them really outranging standard infantry, and these guys don't. That's throwing... Okay, and I lost a seal. Damn, I don't want to lose a seal this early in the mission. Also, this is not an actual criticism at all. But the seals are cool and all, but they've got nothing on the original CNC GDI Commando. Like, that is just not half as cool as, I got a present for you! That was left-handed. I'm sorry, guys, but GDI Commando is just cooler than you. He just is. Alright. That said, the Navy SEALs obviously have a couple big advantages over the Commando. Like the fact that when they destroy buildings, they don't spawn guys which can then kill them. And the fact that they can swim is kind of a huge advantage in a mission like this, where clearly the ability to swim is necessary in order to complete the mission. Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking... Oh my god, the range! Oh, I misclicked. Okay, that one misclick got my guy killed. And that, again, I'm pretty sure the OpenRA engine is pickier with its click radius than the OG game. Oh boy, my cat is standing in front of my screen. I can't really see through you, girl. You're not... Oh god, she got me killed. Like that. Like that! Okay, can we get by these guys without getting killed? Alright, I can just barely see him there. There! Good job, guys. You did it. You're an embarrassment to the Navy SEALs, struggling this much against Soviet conscripts. Go back to SEAL training. Clearly they specialized in demolitions and not sniping. Oh god, it happened again. Oh no, god! That one pixel misclick and it's getting me killed. Because I'm getting killed every two... Jesus Christ. Alright. Jesus. Really? There's gonna be some guys right about there. Wait for the patrol to go by. Alright, inch around the tree. There they are. Damn it! Damn it, I thought there was a guy there, so I clicked there. There wasn't a guy there. So my seals ran forward and died. Alright, move around tree. There's about 3 guys. Kill. 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 Okay, I took a hit, but I didn't die. Commandos shouldn't struggle like this. This feels incorrect, that commandos struggle this hard against regular infantry. The extra vision and a little extra range would take care of that and make it feel a lot better. Scum save, by the way. Also, my guys are nearly dead. I don't know if the mission is even completable with my... Because I'm like,
lost.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't make...
Unit lost.
I thought I had made a scum save after I destroyed that last SAM. I had not. And you realize, oh, if you don't know where everything is, your SEALs have no vision. They're just going to stumble into enemies and get killed a lot.
Unit lost.
Like that. I mean, I guess that actually wasn't a great example. That was just more, the patrol came and killed me while I was trying to kill that other guy. Destroy the nuclear reactors. That was...
Lost.
Well, I wish I could zoom in even further so that I didn't have to be quite as precise with the clicking. Uh-oh.
Unit lost.
Oh, boy.
Failed.
Wait for the patrol to turn back. What are you talking about, SEAL? No offense, but you're kind of terrible. Soviet conscripts have your number. Like I said, go back to SEAL school. GDI commando would eat you for breakfast. Unless there was water nearby, then you could swim into the water and he couldn't follow you. Alright, one cell at a time. There's a guy. Here comes this guy. And this guy. Got him. Okay. So it's entirely... Oh god, here comes the patrol. Run. Alright, another guy dead. Is the mission completable with just one SEAL? Because I'm kind of tired of reloading. Okay, it doesn't matter. They're both dead. Alright, kill him. His friends are going to come. Kill them. Alright, hopefully the patrol won't hit me if I'm all the way over here on the east, so let's wait for them to go by again. Because I know they're coming. They're going to kill me. There they are. Pull back. Let them go by. Okay, that didn't work. Alright. Oh. Wow. That one dude gunned them both down. I know they were both low on hit points, but wow. Okay, and that pulls some of the patrol when I do that. If I kite them enough, hopefully they won't gun down my SEALs. Alright, we did it. We did it, guys. That's not load. God, not load. That's worth another scum save.
Mission saved.
Now, that wasn't the whole patrol, I don't think, but it was part of it. There's going to be 3 more guys down here. 1, 2, 3. If you magically know they're coming, you can deal with it. Oh god, it's a patrol. Alright, never mind.
Mission loaded.
Take 5,267. Alright, and I'm going to pull 3 more guys, and they're just going to charge right at me, so I have to kite them because they're close together. There we go. Okay. Did we do it this time? I think we did it. Hopefully this is the last SAM site. Okay, objective complete. Do I get anything for that? I was kind of hoping for some reinforcements. Well then. At least that part's over. This part was not so fun. And yeah, like I said, just improving the sight range and the weapon range on my SEALs by a cell or 2, I think would make the difference between this part being kind of excruciating and actually being fun. Is there anything up here? There is a heal crate. That's cool. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's a nice little Easter egg. I appreciate that. Little heal crate in the lagoon. At least the sea scorpion doesn't seem to do much damage to my guys. Alright, he's going to come back for us, so we're going to want to find somewhere to put on the get on the shoreline. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know there's a guy there. Kill him, please. Let's get away from the shoreline. What's up here? Let's do the one cell at a time movement. I see a dog. Uh-oh, I misclicked. I'm dead. One misclick and you're dead. And... ugh.
Mission loaded.
Alright, well... I need that heal crate, because my seals are on death's door. That is a nice little Easter egg. I do like that. That's pretty cool. You should probably start making your way up here. I'm getting a little tired of Run for Your Life again. Let's do some Radio 2 again. Remix version. Oh god. Every little misclick and you're dead. One little misclick and you're dead. That's about as good as it's gonna get, to be honest. Can my spy get in now? Oh hey, these Tesla coils are offline. Nice. That doesn't really matter though, because the flame towers would kill my seals. What have we got in here? Still can't infiltrate anything with my spy. Whoa, those are dogs. Turn back. Ah, I can get my seals in through that side. Although, oof, dodging that V2 would be interesting. That seems intended, though. Oh, that's some hella range you got there, Flame Tower. The ranges of things are really throwing me off in this mission. The fact that rifle infantry almost have as much range as my commandos. I feel very sure that flame towers don't have that kind of range in OG Red Alert. So I was kind of not prepared for that. The fact that those rifle infantry can practically... That was not correct. Here we go again. Yeah, the super range on these flame towers is throwing me pretty bad. They don't have anything near this range in vanilla RA. So I really just need to drill it into my head. Those things fire a freaking long way. I think I can just thread the needle between these two flame towers. Okay. Can I dodge the V2? So you know why I turned back before? Because unlike OG Red Alert, where the rocket flies in a straight line, here it goes in an arc. I thought it was going in a straight line. It actually looked like it was leading my seals. That's why I turned back. Okay, let's turn back immediately, because I... Alright. Okay, wait, well, hold on. Thread the needle. Okay, how do we deal with this? Because if I seriously need to clear this base while under fire from a V2, good lord, that's going to be a nightmare. Oh, right. That's right. The flame towers have incredible range, and there was a flame tower there. Okay, well, we've provoked the V2 now, and it's not going to rest until we're dead, so I think we don't have much choice. We're committed. Run! Oh my god. And those guys have insane range. Maybe my seals can actually lure the V2 out and then kill it. Let's give that a try. Its attack speed is pretty good too. How much? Oh, they can kill it. Okay, they can kill the V2. Perfect. No, I misclicked. Fuck.
Mission loaded.
Okay, so I'm going to need to keep this in mind. My seals can actually destroy light vehicles. They're not like normal commandos. So congratulations, seals. There is another way in which you're actually better than the GDI commando. You can destroy light vehicles. That said, my goodness, the reload time on that V2 is pretty fast. Okay, so I don't know if this is intended, but the way to make this doable seems to be to kite the V2 out of the base. I guess we need to kite it even farther because, wow, it's range. This guy will kill it, and this guy... Okay, nope, it retargets. I was going to say that guy can kill it while the other draws its fire, but... Alright, this should work. Okay, that time it actually didn't... Okay, now it's retargeted. Okay, we did it! We did it! We got the V2. Okay, clearing the base should be doable now.
Mission saved.
Should be doable now. Alright, I put these guys on separate control groups for the fight with the V2. Alright. Yeah, we can do this now. The clock is running down. I hope it's not a super tight time limit or I am fairly screwed. We will see. Do not run over my seals, please. Just an observation of the way the game engine works, too. This is not a complaint, but it matters in a mission that requires this much precision. My infantry, and this would be true of vehicles as well, I think, will not listen to a command to change direction until they have finished reaching the next cell. So if they're in transition from one map cell to the next when you issue them a move order, they're not changing direction until they finish moving into the cell that they're currently moving into. When you need pinpoint precision control, like in a mission like this, that can get you killed. Oh boy, what do I do about that? My seals they have no way of getting past that. Okay, well, let's send in the spy and see what he can find. Man, I thought I was really clever having kited the V2 out of the base and destroyed it and found this little path in, only to discover... Oh, I see. I have to go out the north. Puzzly. I do like these kind of puzzles. Oops. Oh, jeez. How did I not see that guy? I was too proud of myself for figuring this out. But I do like puzzly missions like this. Let's scout ahead with our spy a bit. Okay, watch out for that dog. Okay, that's just enemy soldier. You guys can go kill him. Alright, go chill out over there. So what's up with these guys? Wait, what? Why didn't that shock trooper kill my spy? Huh. Is that intended? Or is that a bug? It feels like a bug. Unless... I was going to say, unless the dogs have a, like, magical radius within which enemy soldiers realize a spy is an enemy, but I don't think that's how dogs work. That felt like a bug.
Mission loaded.
Okay, well let's... Oh no! I have my scum save is all the way back here. Oh well, the hard part is done. Kiting out the V2 and killing it. So that's fine. Right, and I need to reassign my control groups. As long as I don't get near that test... Okay, I forgot about that.
Mission loaded.
So maybe it's just that OpenRA flame turrets just have this range normally, and that they're just inherently longer range than they were in OG Red Alert. In which case, I wouldn't want to suggest changing their range from the default OpenRA range. But I'm much more an OG Red Alert player than an OpenRA player, so that's throwing me off pretty badly. Those super long-range flame towers. That's got me killed quite a few times at this point. Oh boy, I aggroed that whole group at the entrance. I should have made a scum save after I cleared the space.
Mission loaded.
Okay. So, try not to aggro the group of guys at the base entrance. Thread the needle between the super long-range flame towers. Try not to get crushed by the ore truck. There's a lot that can kill me here. And as I said, when the load times are so long, and that's OpenRA's fault, not the mission's fault, but oh boy. It gets painful having to reload so much. Okay. Don't aggro the group of guys at the entrance. Alright, good. Oh!
Mission loaded.
Another 1 minute load time later, and alright. Stay out of range of the flame towers, thread the needle, don't get crushed, kill these guys, don't aggro these guys, watch out for these guys, who will basically one-shot my seals. Alright, sneak around here, stay away from those guys. Alright, there's going to be a guy right there, and then a guy, this dude down here. Okay, let's send in the spy now, and stay away from the shock trooper who magically knows he's a spy somehow. Also, let's make a scum save.
Mission saved.
I do like my spy sight radius. That's very good. Alright, scout everything out. Start sending these guys forward. Tesla tank, I doubt my seals could handle that. I don't know, maybe they could. They're real good against light vehicles, but wouldn't it one-shot them with its lightning? Alright. Another dog on patrol. We've got our final nuclear reactor right there. Oh, right. The music. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just a building inspector. Just doing my job. Hello, nuclear silo. Or missile silo, rather. Okay. How am I going to get my seals through this is the question. Because my spy can't infiltrate this to shut down the power. What's up here? Oh, the entrance for my seals to get in. Cool. I do love this kind of puzzle solving in my Command & Conquer missions. I'm a big fan. And there's the other missile silo. I think we've got our targets, lads. Let's go. 15 minutes to go. We'll see if I've been too slow. Oh, watch out for that guy. Dang it, he entered the fog of war. Ah! It's like he gets covered in fog of war just as I click. So instead of going to kill him, oh boy, there's a patrol. They try to move into him. I'm a little scared to get my spy too close to that, though, because the shock trooper will kill him. Alright, they've probably turned back now. Kill this guy. Alright, so the limited vision and weapon range of my seals is basically a total non-issue as long as I'm somewhere that I have my spy to scout for them. Uh-oh. Okay, good. That patrol just turns back. So, should I take out the missile silo first? Oh, right. There's multiple missile silos, aren't there? So this isn't the only thing I need to destroy. Okay, stay far away from that flame turret, guys. It can shoot for miles. What? No! Ah! My brain just refuses to process the fact that those... Okay, I had the wrong guy selected. My brain just refuses to process that those flame towers are super long range. I think that's just an artifact of the fact that I play OG Red Alert a lot more than OpenRA. So there's no solution to that except I need to drill it into my head that these things shoot for miles. I need to stay way the hell away from them. I need to get my spy here to spot for my seals who can't see 2 feet in front of them. A bit of an exaggeration, but... Uh-oh, here comes the death squad. Yeah, I really want my spy to be a spotter. I am burning time, too, though. What kind of crazy route are you taking, buddy? Okay, let's make another scum save here.
Mission saved.
Alright, give this thing the widest berth ever, guys. You know, this is kind of in the way of where I want to go to stay real far away from the flame tower, so kill it. Okay, that burned up a bit of time waiting for... Wow, the range! The range! That rifle infantry shot me from so far away. Alright, spot for me, Sean Connery. Misclicked. So that perfectly illustrated 2 points that kind of combined to screw me over. One, OpenRA being so picky with its precision clicking. Off by a couple of pixels, you've misclicked. Your guys are just going to run forward and die instead of actually shooting what you want them to shoot. And the fact that they had to finish moving to the next cell before they would obey my order to turn back and not get killed, meaning they were too late and they got killed. Again, that's not the mission's fault, that's not the mod's fault. That's just 2 quirks of the underlying engine combining to in a frustrating way to kind of screw me over. Alright, Sean Connery. Show us what is coming.
Mission saved.
Alright, and the fact that this fence kind of blocked me from shooting him also kind of screwed me over a bit. There we go, got him. Alright. Take it down, lads. Oh god, bad timing. Bad timing. Should have brought Sean down a bit more so I would have seen that coming, I guess.
Loaded.
Alright, Sean. I really need you down there as spotter. So we know what that patrol's doing. I don't think I can quite squeeze in there before the patrol, which is unfortunate because that's a little more lost time. Oh, right. Okay. Fine. I just have... Maybe I can snipe it off as it comes around. But if I zoom out, I'm never going to be able to precision click on the things I need my guys to kill.
Unit lost. Loaded.
It is official at this point that I'm going to say I want more range on my SEALs. It's kind of ridiculous that... Like, the essence of commando units is that they can handily outrange basic infantry, and that just isn't true in this mission. And the fact that it's not true isn't making the mission better. Quite the opposite, actually. Oh god, there goes that misclicking. Okay, good. Got him. Get the dog. Get the flamethrower. Get the minigun. Okay, we did it. We did it, guys. Kill the power plant. Oh boy, more guards. There we go. Good. Progress is being made. Ridiculously slowly thanks to the constant deaths and load times, but it is being made. No, I didn't... That... Okay, that's entirely on me that I had that misclick there. There we go. Okay. So, if we check our objectives, we now need to destroy the atom bomb silos. And not step in the radiation. Is there another silo over here? Oh good, the Tesla coils are now offline. Excellent. It is not too easy, Navy SEAL. You have no idea how many alternate timelines in which you've gotten killed by basic infantry due to your incompetence. This cockiness is not warranted. Alright, how many silos were there? I'm not sure. Maybe this is the last one.
Mission saved.
That is a slow countdown timer. So it's clearly different for different buildings.
Signal threat detected.
Okay. Where are these reinforcements? Probably somewhere in the southwest, would have been my guess. There it is. Rendezvous with the Chrono Prison and proceed to the Chronosphere. Okay, so I guess this is our experimental thing for containing the rogue Chronosphere. Rogue isn't really the right word. Malfunctioning. Okay, so that's all we get. We don't get any vehicles or anything, so... Guys. Oh, Jesus, come on. Thank you. Alright, I should probably send Sean... Okay, don't go that way. Guess we have to go out that way. I may run out of time figuring out which way to go. Hopefully 12 minutes is enough to do this last stage of... What? I thought the Tesla... Oh, it was the Tesla tank, not the Tesla coil. Okay, don't get too close to that.
Loaded.
Okay. We know what's going to happen, so... This time we don't need to wait for it, so let's save some time. My spy, Sean Connery here, can... Well, actually, if that shock trooper's still on patrol. I don't want to just park him in the intersection. That shock trooper has some range on him too. There he is. Pull back. Okay. Now, we're going to have to go rendezvous with... Okay, there's guys in our way. Let's scout a bit just to see... Okay, there's not much between us and it. That patrol's going to be a pain in the ass. And honestly, any infantry are a pain in the ass due to all the factors that we've already discussed. So that's going to be annoying. Oh gosh, what are we even going to do about this? None of our units are equipped for that, unless the Chrono Prison has weapons. Okay, it does. Advanced heavy tank that can erase targets from... Oh, it's... There were units like this in Red Alert 2, I'm pretty sure. Again, anybody who's a much bigger fan of Red Alert 2 than me is going to be like, well, duh, don't you remember the chrono units that erase things from existence? That is ringing a bell for me a bit. But again, I haven't really played Red Alert 2 much since it came out and I cleared the campaign and then I cleared Yuri's Revenge. Then I just never played it a whole lot after that. So that's over 20 years. That's plenty of time to forget all kinds of things about the game. But yeah, I think that thing is similar to a unit that was in Red Alert 2. Okay. Well, we have a better idea what we're up against. So it seems fairly safe to park Sean there. I think that's sufficiently far away from the Rambo shock trooper, he won't kill him. We know there's a lot of infantry between us and the drop point, so...
Mission saved.
And that could result in a lot of failures, but we'll see. I'm still scared of getting run over by the ore truck, too. Okay, these guys kill. Got him. Okay. That shock trooper seems like he can outrange my guys. Because he had incredible range when he killed the spy that one time. He did it from pretty far away. At least that was my impression. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like it. I don't know, maybe I can actually kill this group. Okay, well, a one for... Oh, he's not dead. Okay, well, he did in fact kill my seal, so he can take more than one shot from them. I feel like I need to kill that patrol, though. It doesn't seem like I could sneak by it. Maybe I can.
Mission loaded.
Alright, so... Maybe if both of my guys shoot the shock trooper at the same time, they can take him out before he kills them. Because it looks like maybe I was wrong about his range being super long. Seems like my guy got off his shot first. Okay, kill that guy. And then the Tesla trooper. Good, we got him. We got him. Okay. I was more scared of that than was warranted. The rifle infantry are the real terrifying thing. Oh, okay. I was actually browsing the interwebs during it that time. The load time, that is. Okay, let's go. I don't know if maybe putting them in separate control groups and separating them out a bit might help, and trying to have them target separately, maybe. The reason I'm scared to do this is because I'm much more likely to have misclicks, but it's working out okay so far. Okay, that seemed pretty good. It worked out for me that time. Maybe I should have been doing this all along, because that seemed pretty darn effective. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah!
Loaded.
Okay, watch out. There's... Hidden in this little bit of shroud, there is a flame tower that is going to kill my guys, so stay the hell away from it. Yep, there it is. In that little bit of shroud. Can this... Okay, it looks like my chrono dealy. Yes, okay. But I need to get away from that guy. Alright, freeze it. And you guys go kill that annoying guy who's killing my chrono prison. Yeah, I remember. It's not called a chrono prison, but there is a unit very much like this in Red Alert 2. Or is it Red Alert 3? I can't even remember. That's what happens when it's been 20 years since you've played a game regularly. In Red Alert 2's case, obviously, not Red Alert 3, but my memory of Red Alert 3 is a little fresher, but also not great. Okay, I think it's actually down this way that we need to go, though. That's just an alternate entrance into that base. Okay, so I'm going to need to coordinate my forces for this part.
Mission saved.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I require this guy to deal with the heavy tank. My seals are not going to be able to handle that. These guys will try to shoot it while it's dealing with the heavy tank, so they need to cover it. More nice little bit of puzzle solving, although this isn't exactly puzzle solving per se, so much as just using your combined arms correctly. There you go. I worked in the mod title there. Okay, that felt a little unfair, considering I couldn't see that thing until it killed me. I guess I just should have used Sean to scout again. I should just have Sean out in front all the time, I think.
Loaded.
Alright. So, pick off these guys. Oh, I just realized I'm an idiot. I was thinking I'm still on the clock, but of course I'm not. Because the whole reason that there was a timer is because they were going to launch nukes. And I destroyed the nuke silos. So, yeah, of course the timer went away. Derp. So I can take my time now. I don't need to be in such a rush. That's just a little derpage on my part, is all that is. In that case, the timer is very reasonable, I'd have to say, because I certainly did not speedrun this mission in any way, shape, or form. I was fairly slow at it, I think. And yet I still completed it in time. So I think the timer is very reasonable then. I like the touch of all these burnt trees as well, by the way, around the ruined chronosphere. That's pretty cool. Nice little bit of atmosphere there. Some nice attention to detail.
Mission saved.
Let's take care of the mammoth. And then we need to cover the chrono prison. Okay. Perfect. And yeah, I can move a little slower. I'm still gonna save scum like a madman. It really makes all the difference when I have my spy forward to scout for my seals. They're far better able to deal with enemy infantry when that's the case. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the Apocalypse tank from Red Alert 2. Interesting that they have both Red Alert 1 Mammoth tanks and Red Alert 2 Apocalypse tanks. Well, strong as it may be, it's still not going to stand any kind of chance against something that can place it into a temporal prison, so get wrecked. Ha ha ha, satisfying. Did take a bit more damage on my Chrono Prison that time. Hopefully not too much. Alright, we're running into Tiberium territory now. Alright, looks like there's some more map to the west. Yeah, I really like the bit of world building with the Tiberium scattered around and the ruined terrain here around the Chronosphere. It's very cool. There it is. Okay. Sean, if you please. Stealth APCs. That must be Nod? Nod is coming through the Chronosphere now?
Mission saved.
Never existed. How about swim? How about swim? Hoorah!
It is odd that I have the option to destroy this in Mission 1, and yet in this mission it's still here. But we'll let that go, I suppose. Not a big deal. Do-do-do. Nothing left of this Soviet base except the Tiberium field. Boy, in this mod, the Chronosphere was just a bad idea all around, considering what it's caused.
Mission accomplished.
We did it! Mission complete. That was a struggle. So, my review of this mission. It is very close to being a superb mission. Like, a really, really good mission. Probably my favorite in the campaign so far. But there are some things holding it back. Some of which are the mission's fault. Some of which are not. So this mission is hurt by far the most by the god-awful load times. The reason for that is because in a fairly difficult pre-deployed puzzly mission like this, unless the player knows exactly what's coming at every turn, he's almost certainly going to die a lot figuring out what to do. And that means he either starts the mission from the beginning every single time, which would be even worse, or he has to endure the long load times every time he dies, which in my case was a very large number of times. I probably wasted a pretty big amount of my morning just waiting through the stupid load game screen. That's not this mission's fault, that's not Combined Arms' fault, that's OpenRA's fault. However, you do need to take into account that you are making missions for an engine that has that characteristic. So if there's tweaks you can make to this mission to cause the player to die a bit less, which basically means, yeah, tuning down the difficulty, you probably should. And I'm not saying that because I think the mission is inherently too difficult. I don't think it is. I think the difficulty level is good. But because OpenRA has those god-awful load times, if you want to be courteous to the player, I think you're going to want to tweak this mission so that there's going to be less deaths, so that the player has to sit through less of those awful load times. My biggest suggestion for less deaths is, and I already said it multiple times, improve the sight range and the weapon range of the seals. I especially say that because of this part, where the spy can't use his superior sight radius to help them. I died so many frickin' times at the part where I have to destroy the SAM sites just because my seals couldn't see very far. So I would just stumble into enemy patrols or enemy guards and get gunned down. And even when I can see them coming, the rifle infantry have a range that seems almost as good as the range on my seals, which means my seals really struggle against basic infantry, and it's not how I expect CNC commandos to work. I expect CNC commandos to really be able to outrange basic infantry. So, personally, if I were designing that mission, I'd make that change. I'd improve the seals' vision and their weapon range by a cell or two. And I think that would fix 90% of the frustrations I had with this mission, just that one change. Another thing, this is not at all a criticism or a complaint, but just to reiterate, if you agree with me that maybe adding a blue tint to make it seem like it's nighttime or a red tint to make it seem like it's sunset, maybe add some rain, would add some evocative atmosphere to this mission. I do think this is a perfect mission for that. I think it would be really cool. But it's your mission, so take or leave that little suggestion as you please. That's obviously up to you. I really enjoyed this part right here, where I had to use my spy to kind of scout out these two bases. I had to use my SEAL's swimming ability to go into this part, blow this up here, come down here, swim out here, go through this base from the west side, and then destroy that power plant. That was all some puzzle solving that felt very nice, very satisfying, very fair. But it did make me use my brain and utilize my units correctly. This part, frankly, sucked and was not fun for the reasons we've already discussed, and I think range improvements to the SEALs would fix it and make this part fine. I like this part, too. I had a number of deaths just to my brain insisting that the flame towers are very short range, and OpenRA flame towers, I think it's OpenRA, are just much longer range, so I died a lot of times to that, and that was basically my fault. I felt smart, realizing I could kite the V2 out of the base, and then since my SEALs can actually defeat light vehicles, unlike, say, a CNC Commando or Tanya, I could bait it out and then destroy it, and then enter the base and clean it out once the V2 was gone. That was fun. I liked that. It is fiddly and got me killed a lot, though, and I did get frustrated with that because of the stupid long load times. So if there's a way you could tweak this to make it less likely to get the player killed a gazillion times while still keeping the general idea of this base, you know, that would probably be cool. I don't know why the shock trooper went Rambo on my spy. That felt like a bug. But if that was intended, feel free to explain what it is I'm missing about that. This was another part that was inherently well-designed and fun. Basically, it had the same sort of puzzly aspects as these did. And so that was good. Again, deaths I suffered here were basically not the fault of either the mod or the mission. It's all the things we talked about where, well, they were a little bit the fault of the mission in terms of, again, the basic infantry having range almost as good as my commandos, which doesn't feel right. But things like I struggle more with clicking on my targets in this than I do in the OG games. I think that's OpenRA's fault. And the fact that a unit will not turn back until it finishes moving into the cell it's aiming for. That's just inherent to the engine. That frustratingly got me killed a few times. But that's not really the mission's fault. And anyway, so like I said, inherently this part's fun too. Just OpenRA things make it kind of annoying. And then the last part of the mission, there was really no good reason for me to struggle with it at all, really. Like, that part's inherently actually pretty easy, and it's fun. Having to use the combination of this guy to kill the heavy tanks that the infantry team can't handle, while using the infantry team to kill the enemies who are trying to destroy the Chrono Prison as it's erasing the big tanks from out of existence. That's all fun. I like that. I also kind of like how it scales up the tank each time, from heavy to mammoth to apocalypse. That's kind of neat. So the last part of the mission was good too. In summary, this was the least fun part. And I personally think improving the range on the seals would make the mission a lot more fun and probably result in the player dying a lot less, which would also help to fix the problem of not having to sit through a gazillion long load game screens. Fun mission, well designed. I liked it, but I had my criticisms, which I have now discussed. Well, next up, we are going to be moving onward to Allies Mission 5. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.